I've been listening to all of these law of attraction, manifestation, like all of these different types of things. But when you boil, actually, let me take 2 steps back. Law of attraction, manifestation, vibrations, think and grow rich. All of these things are saying what? They basically are saying that the vibes that you give off is what attracts and what manifests the things that you want inside of your life. That's what they're all basically saying. And so what is the advice that everybody gives? Everybody always says that operate as if you already have it. Operate as if you already have it so that you become a vibrational match and this and that and the third. And even some of the things that I have said has been like, when you focus on the beautiful things and the positive things inside of your life, then that's how you attract those beautiful and wonderful things inside of your life. But what if you did not care about manifesting? Like, let's just say, screw manifestation. Let's just entertain me for a second. Let's just say there's nothing that you're trying to manifest. Let's say there's nothing that you're trying to attract. You have everything that you need inside of your life already. Let's just operate as if you are not trying to necessarily attract anything or manifest anything, because there's a lot of people that live lives like that. Like, they have every single thing that they want in their life, but you know what? They're living in a hell on earth because they hate themselves. They hate themselves. They hate the people that they're around. They just are not enjoying life. So there's been, people have talked about, like, you know, they received all the money that they needed and they still were not happy people. Like, the money didn't really matter. Like, a lot of rich people say, like, at the end of the day, like, once I got the money, it didn't feel any different. I wasn't necessarily more like happier because I had money. I just had money, so I didn't have to stress out about financial burdens or whatever, but I wasn't necessarily a happier person. So I say all that to say, if you like take away the goal of manifesting and attracting and you act as if you already have it, then it doesn't matter if you're manifest something or if you're attracting something. It doesn't matter, because if you're operating and you're living your life as if you're living your life through the practices that come with manifestation, you technically have already won already. If I'm living a life, even if I'm miserable, even if I'm the poorest person on the freaking planet, and I am operating in a high vibration, and I am living a life of gratitude, and I am feeling grateful and loving, and I am embodying God consciousness, and I am feeling like a peaceful and loving person on a regular basis, and I'm always able to see the silver lining, and I'm always able to show up in the room as my full and authentic self. Like, if I'm able to do those things, then what I have doesn't even really matter. You've already won. You've won the war already. So what does it matter if you attract something? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, does the end really matter? If we're being for real, if you are taking control and you are fully operating inside of your personal power of saying, I am choosing to be a happy person. I am choosing to carry myself as if I am in the 9 of Cups energy all of the time. I am personally choosing to be a good vibe everywhere that I go. I'm choosing that. So if you decide to be the king of your life, the queen of your life, the God of your life, and you decide, look, I don't care what's happening. I'm going to choose to live my life at a high vibrational place regardless of what's happening. Then you technically have already won. Then you really don't need to attract anything. You really don't need to manifest anything. Everything else that comes after that is just extra. Everything else that just comes from that is just, oh, this is cool. This is nice. And then it doesn't have as much power over you anymore. It just, I don't know, like it just is like, okay, cool, whatever. And like, I don't know, I just thought about it this morning because like me and my husband were just like hanging out, we were talking, and I was getting dressed, And I was just like, well, what can I put on that'll put me in a good mood? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna put my Lululemon jacket on. I'm obsessed with this bubblegum Lululemon jacket that I have. I'm so obsessed with her. And like, as soon as I put her on, I just like the vibes were amazing. And it was just like, that feeling that I had when I put on that jacket, I wasn't thinking about the things that I didn't have. I wasn't thinking about what I was trying to manifest or the things that I need in my life or whatever. I was just like, oh my God, I'm super happy right now. That's the only thing that mattered to me. And I feel like we have the power to activate that energy in our life on a regular basis. It's just whatever it is inside of your life that activates that energy, that's the thing that you need to keep bringing into your life. And that's why, like, a lot of times when you see children, like, parents will say this all the time, like, they'll get their kid a toy and the kid will be more excited about the box than they will about the toy. And like, at the end of the day, like, who cares? The money's already spent. So I don't care if you're excited about the box or the toy. I'm just happy that you are operating, that you are happy. I'm just glad that you're excited about something inside of your life and you're fully able to operate inside of this safe, loving, childlike, energetic space. And I think that us as humans, we don't focus enough on the little things that activate that high vibrational energy. Like, there's some things that I feel like there's like, I can't remember, I feel like there was like a trend or something where people were just talking about like the little things that they loved, like listening to the cracklings of a fireplace or a warm blanket that just came out of the dryer, or just like little things like that make you feel, that just give you that high vibe, wow, life is worth living type of feeling. When you are able to find a way to activate that, then nothing else really matters. Who cares about the stuff? So I feel like that's where we need to be focusing our energy. We should be focusing our energy on, how can I be a good vibe all the time? And after that, like, I don't know, I just feel like the manifestations don't really matter at that point. Who cares about the law of attraction? Who cares about manifestation? Like, at that point, I just care about how I feel and how I am experiencing life on earth. That's what I care about. So I don't necessarily feel like I need to be focused on manifesting, or I need to be focusing on attracting things. What I need to be focusing on is activating my childlike, God-like, high vibrational energy. That's where all of our energy needs to be focused on. Everything else after that is just extra. Yeah, I think that's it. That's the word. That's the message. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. All right, catch you later. Bye.